Good evening. This is your captain speaking. I'll never get over that. So, I wanted to dive right in, show you guys we have an update. We have a character update. Okay. So, keep it a bean, right? As you guys know, you feel me? These are our original characters. You feel me? Looking at the character sheets, right? These are our original characters. Okay. Love them to death, right? Don't hate them, but I did not feel as though they were sufficient enough. Okay. My problem with it was more in the sense of I didn't have enough utility. Okay. So I'm going to just show you guys right now, real quick, because I pulled it up. So these are original characters. I'm in the process of learning animation, right? And when trying to animate these characters, there is such a barrier. Okay, like I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of things. It's just this took way too long for such a small sprite. It just took way too freaking long. And it's just not proportioned correctly, right? Like the characters I didn't realize it until I started trying to animate it, but these characters are built like Minecraft characters. Like they don't have limbs. Like it's just like that's their movement, you know what I mean? And that just was not going to work. That's just too stagnant. You know what I mean? And it could work in another sense, but it's not what I want to do, right? Like that wasn't my vision, and it just kind of sucked because I'm just kind of like, this was just so incredibly hard. I could break it down in three parts. I did not like the feet. I don't like those at all, right? This was incredibly difficult. This popping up of the skirt thing, I had to do that because it looked weird. Like it looked like the body was just stagnant. I don't know what was wrong with it. I couldn't fix that. And then the arms are just like like the little prize claws. Like I don't like those either, right? So there's just a lot of things that just was I just did not like in terms of editing. And then when I was kind of like, if we're talking about putting these on display somewhere, man, no way. No way. Okay, like there's just no way I'm putting these anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not like these at all, bro. Like, not one bit. You feel me? And so it's just I don't know, it just needed to change. And this took 2 hours to do, to not animate, itself, but to make this was 9 frames. Eight, 8 frames, 8 frames maybe. I think it was 8 frames. 2 hours, because I just had to figure out where things go, And this is like my crown. I wish I could zoom in, but this is my crown achievement right here, where the leg just goes back and forth to simulate that it's actually walking. I was fucking eating. I was fucking eating, boy. Oh But, in the grand scheme of things, of like, nah, this just wasn't gonna be a vibe, bro. And so, that brings us to our new characters, right? I just look how much, look how more fluid that looks. You feel what I'm saying? Look how, look how in tune that shit is, right? I mean, even with the weapons are proportioned correctly. So, I was looking at this one another thing, bringing it back here. These weapons for the sprites, like these, they have to be pointed up, right? Like the big weapons, they have to be pointed like this because why? They don't um they don't look right, you know, pointed down. You feel what I'm saying? Right? And this is the part, and I wanted to show you guys another one. Um because I had tested out. Even let's just do the let's do like the Buster Sword, right? Let's do the Buster Sword. And I'll show you guys this one. You know what I'm saying? So with this, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-handed sword for sure. It's still a two-handed sword for them. So technically it'd be like right here, but I don't feel like repositioning the arms. But it looks right on him, right? But then let me let me rotate this, right? Boom. I mean, like he can even hold it like this, right? Like that's pretty. I'm about to. I'm trying to tell you, man. But this one again, like just look at this. Look at this size. I mean, it's not a bad fit. So that's another thing with these weapons. The weapons are not bad fits. Okay, like, and that's not my where my issue lies necessarily. Because they're, I mean, they're good hits, but when they, my goodness, when they get positioned down, when they get rotated down, if this is a platformer game, right? As we all know, this cuts like his feet is on the ground. This cuts through the world. That didn't, and that's what really made me upset about these. Like this cuts through the world. I did not like that at all. Like that made me mad, to say the least. You feel me? So I didn't like it at all. And then the second problem was, let's bring it over here. Let's use the shoddy, right? So then the next thing was, look how big the weapons is. And now when making, I have learned with making the guns, you do have to have a good amount of pixels. Like you can make them smaller, right? Like you can make these smaller, and I'm just gonna show you guys the difference. You feel me? Like, you can kind of get away with them, I guess, in both instances, because I mean, technically their arms were like wrapped around it and stuff like that. But it is a big gun. You know what I'm saying? Like that thing's huge. And it was this one that I had noticed it. Really, I knew this one was too big. This is the first one. This what made me realize, like, okay, oh yeah, I need more pixel space when um, working on these joints. Now I can make this one smaller, but I decided not to because I was just like, you know what, this is my first real one. Let me leave it at that. Or I mean, you had these fake makeshift ones. You know what I'm saying? Low detail, and that just was boring. Like that was so boring. You know what I'm saying? I did not like that at all. And so let me just show you the AUG. The AUG one was the, yeah, like look at the size. Like so technically the trigger right here. Like look how big that is on him compared to him. You know? It just does not compute. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't compute. So, um even if I was going to put it down, so like if we leave him in the idle position, right? Let's just say he's in idle position. You know what I'm saying? Now this wouldn't be the idle position, but I just wanted to show you guys it still doesn't cut through. It still doesn't cut through the world. You know what I'm saying? Like this gun is the same height as this man. This is short king. This is short king. You feel me? So there was stuff like that. It's everything, had its like point, and everything that I was doing and whatnot, right? So it just kind of was like, yeah, no way. Yeah, it was like, yeah, no way. This is not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I upgraded it. So this was a quick update. You feel me? So I wanted to show you guys. Um, this is what I wanted to show you guys in terms of. Let me get rid of this. Uh, can I make this full screen or something? I guess you can see it. You can see it from right there. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. So we have a quick. This is just an update, and I just feel like it's just as wild. And I just want to also push this one out there because I wanted to keep this video short. Um, um, why did I open this? Because that's why I moved out the way. Because I was like, why did I open that? Here it is. This is my. I don't know. My very first pixel art piece of art. You guys have been with me. I guess it's like what a week and a half, 2 weeks, 2 weeks or so. I think we've been at this for like 2 weeks. I mean, just the sheer difference, man. Like the complete difference in it, and just everything. From technique. It even looks cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of like the only thing I feel like I got good in this one was a straight line. That's about it. That's about it, man. Like, there's just nothing else that kind of comes from it. And so I think that, in a lot of cases, bro, it's really cool. It's really, really, really cool to see your progress. And even looking at this, I mean, although it looks the way it looks, there's so many things I'm seeing, even with knowing this stuff that I know now. I'm like, oh, this it's not a bad picture. I mean, obviously made with bad art, but in terms of like picture wise, it could be converted into so much better stuff. I mean, it's not a hard picture to look at. I feel like visually, I mean, the colors mend into each other. Um, what was that? It's weird. Something on my screen just closed out. But yeah, the colors mend into each other. You know, um, it's not terrible, crazy, ugly. You feel me? And so I don't know, it's just crazy. But it's a moment. This is to me, it's just as crazy. You feel me? And I think that this is just a clear case for me to just say like, you guys, I'm not. I don't want to use myself as the case subject. You know what I'm saying? Because what I can do is, you know, just because I know I can do it. You know what I mean? But I want to say, you probably just practice because it's just like this is where I started this. This was me what 2 weeks ago, right? It has to be like 2 weeks ago, maybe three, maybe like 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago. Um, and it's just kind of like I mean where I've come from then it's just kind of crazy, and so I just feel like you just have to want to put in the effort. I know as cliche as it may sound, you hear all the time all these gym talk, mental toughness videos and stuff like that. If you guys be watching that, it does sound cliche, but for me, I like to be living proof. I like to be like I like to be an example, man, because this was me. This was me 3 weeks ago, and this is me today. And I don't think that really caught on to anything like this. I think it's just so funny having my background come. Bless me. I told you, I'm about to shave my mustache, dog. It's making my nose itch. But to think, for me coming from 3D, like learning 3D and things like that, and not as, and I really want to get back to my 3D, my 3D work because there are things about that shit I just love as well. But in terms of just like having the ability to put out my my vision, like I just want a vision driver, like this is just so much to me. This is so much more manageable. You know what I'm saying? So much more manageable. And I don't know, there's nothing about that. So I'm not trying to rant or anything like that. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up in like, at the 15-minute mark. But it's just crazy. And I talk about a lot of these videos, I talk, I be trying to be motivated. I told you guys, I make these videos more so for me than, anything else. I'm not saying I don't make them for you guys, but I make these videos so I can just like look back and be like, yeah, I was talking some shit. I was talking some shit. This is not like this isn't really supposed to be like a huge. I don't want this YouTube to go, huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I like this being like just real chill. I just like posting stuff, man. Like, and I just like I guess I want you guys to just see that, as long as you start, that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the willpower, if you got the drive to just keep going and want to get better, like I want to get better at this. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to show a quick video before I let you guys go because I just want to let you guys know what what I personally want to get like. You know what I'm saying? This guy, his name is Pensa Buick. Pen Pen Subic Subic Mick. Man, I'm about to call this man Big Mac in a second. But I just wanted to show you guys like this stuff, man. Like this man's stuff is crazy. Like homie stuff is crazy, man. Like look at this, look at the animation, look at the pixels, look at the fucking look at the I was fanboying just now. But it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this man's work is dope. And I don't personally know what it took to get there. I don't know how long he's been working on it and stuff like that. But my thing is like, I want my work to just not just to be as good as this, man. This man's stuff is insane, bro. Like this man's stuff is literally insane. And I bang with it heavy. So that's just me. Even his anime. This is what I saw too. This is the stuff right here. I think specifically I saw the first one that we just saw first, but I got hooked when I seen that man's animation skills. I was like, yo, I don't know how you do it. I don't know what kind of sorcery you have inflicted on the pixel art community, but this man is so nasty, bro. Like, it's crazy. So, to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen the mountain and I want to be able to get up there. You feel me? Create my own art, get my own flavor going. You feel me? And like I said, I really wanted to do a weapon animation. I think it's gonna take too long. Maybe not. It might not. Um, I'll make another video right after this, and I'll try it out. I'll try it out and then see what we do. But yeah, man, I just wanted you guys stay consistent. This is update. This is update. I don't know, 8 maybe. I think it's like update 8, but more to come. More to come from here. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you look forward to the more content that I bring. This is your captain signing out.